2. Sweet.
Sweet.
Where's RJ
I'll be
Show
right
at?
there. I gotta take a shit.
Oh
Give me
boy,
a second.
RJ Show
Oh,
is.
this is being recorded, but okay.
I'm all right with it. Whatever.
I have to take over, Chuck.
I have
No,
to
he
take
doesn't.
over. Do I not take over?
I'll
What's
take
going
it
on? What are we
from
doing?
here.
RJ, what's?
I'll take it from here.
The hell?
Hello, welcome to Attention Wrestling Disorder. They call me, I am Ricka Nobody.
Oh my God.
You're not, you
We
liar.
got-
I am.
Just when I thought your degeneracy could go to new heights, you
We
proved me
have
wrong.
Hot Rod 27, Frank Lamia, and we're going to talk all about what's going on in the world of wrestling today and just all the different things that happen throughout the week on the promotions. And there's so much, as my cohort Patrice Colcuts tells me, there is disorder in honor, as there's honor in disorder. And with that said, you are a cheater, Hot Rod 27, a cheater in EOW. Your code of disorder is not adhered to. It's not adhered to. He's a rule breaker. He breaks the rules all the time. How dare you? How dare you?
I didn't know being in
That's
first
all
place
I
was
have
dishonorable.
today,
But okay.
And that's all I've got for Attention Wrestling Disorder. I am Ricka Nobody.
Oh my God.
Now I gotta take a dump. All right, I'm coming.
Have fun taking a shit there, Ricky Abani. I am.
I've seen some degenerate things in my life, but that might just literally just taking the cake.
All right, welcome to Attention Wrestling Disorder. RJ Show is here.
About time you got here, RJ Show.
Nothing
Fuck
but
that.
the
right?
damn show.
I am the Chuck, no longer Chucky Hashi, but Chuck Coffee. Cheers to all of my coffee and beverage drinkers.
And I am the Hot Rod 521, not your one, not your two, not your three, but your four-time EOW fantasy champion, soon to be
Actually, I
five.
was wrong. I was wrong. Welcome to the unpopular review. Wait, no. It is Attention Wrestling Disorder, I believe. Or my name is not JR. No, it's RJ.
Oh my
But,
God. Leave him
But
alone.
the unpopular review is a great show. We will have David Sanderson on maybe in a week, but tonight we have Frank Lamia, who Chuck's going to pretty much tell you all about, because
Yes,
my
yes,
first
yes.
time meeting him.
Yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead.
So for all of you who
And you
don't
got
know,
you got my little thing there.
Oh
we
my
got
God,
you.
such a damn degenerate, I swear.
we got you, Mr. RJ Show. So without being ado, besides, RJ, our gay, Ricky Abani, what the fuck he was doing. Very funny, by the way. We got my homie and our homie, Frank Lamia, in the house. For those who need to know him, he's a dear friend of ours. There was a lot of wrestling groups locally on Facebook that we've discussed in our page in the past. And this guy might be the grandfather of all of them with the OG group, Disciples of Wrestling. So Frank, introduce yourself. And we'll go from there.
Yep. I'm a wrestling fan since I was 5 years old, and I still watch from time to time. Like Chuck said, for those of you who know me or those of you who might not know me, there was one time where I had a group called Disciples of Wrestling that kind of brought all of us together. And unfortunately, things kind of got chaotic and the group doesn't exist anymore. But other groups branched out from it. So I guess everything worked out in the end.
In its own crazy right. So basically, we're thinking tonight, we're going to go in a little bit of a different direction. We haven't done like a serious topic episode in a while. We've kind of had a lot of guests where we discussed more like what they've been doing and like what they're up to and like where they stand in the industry.
Right.
This is an honest enthusiast like us. So what we're going to do is we're going to discuss different aspects of current states of wrestling with him and see where he stands.
I have the first question,
Okay, take it.
and I kind of did it in my second intro. So, Frank, what do you think of Wednesday night WWE, Wednesday Night Raw,
Breaking-
Oh
Dynamite?
my God, will you leave him alone?
What do you
Wait, say
think
it
of
again?
Wednesday Night Dynamite? on WWE.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, WWE Dynamite.
So Jay, what do you think about RJ? What do you think about WWE Dynamite? Because you're always, I'm all AEW, but then you realize that it's all WWE anyway. So where's your thoughts on it?
I think we need a new commentator because this whole thing. Oh well, I messed up again. JR, these excuses are like getting old. It's time. Seriously, stop it.
Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited for Andrade Cien Almas against Evan Bourne on WWE Dynamite this Wednesday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so am I.
All right.
I can't wait. It looks like, I guess Andrade came back home, or as I saw, Vince McMahon is all elite.
Or is he?
But seriously, I mean, how many times can you mess up, and how many times can Tony Khan say, okay, we'll let this pass?
I get it. I get what you mean, but I mean, the guy's getting older up there. He's getting up there in age also. I mean, obviously there's an A and there's a W, so you should know the difference between WWE and AEW and by now. But
I mean, it makes the company look bad, and it gives these trolls more ammo because JR is not on his game.
They have so much ammo to begin with, because
and my thing is this too. Isn't JR supposed to be one of the commentators for Rampage too?
Probably.
Oh boy.
I mean, we all know that WWE.
I think it's supposed to be him and Mark Henry, the commentators for on Rampage.
Do they still even use Excalibur, or did they get rid of him?
No, Excalibur was there.
He's still
there. He sucks. I hate him.
He's on Dynamite and Dark.
What is it about Excalibur you hate, man? I like what he brings to
I think Excalibur the boring commentator.
So, Rob, we both agree right now that WWE might be better than AEW. Wink, wink.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Give all WWE all the free ammunition in the world to just bury your company, straight up. I love AEW, but they just literally, like, I'm embarrassed I'm wearing this shirt right now because of the stupid comments that Jim Ross made.
Well, WWE storylines though are absolutely horrible.
You're not wrong.
Like the whole
Johnny, I have a good storyline for you. Someone is told they're not allowed to do what they love to do on different platforms, takes a stand, gets fired, and apparently they I don't know, they then fire her husband, and yet she wants to come back.
She sold out.
She comes back.
Rod, do you think she sold out, or do you think she bought in?
No, she sold out. I mean, she even deleted her tweet about like supporting unionization. That's selling out.
I don't.
Money talks. Money talks.
Vega is my girl, so I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that because that's my girl, and wherever she goes, she is gold to me.
Oh, I love her.
I just don't understand.
And then, so that was part of the deal of her coming back. She gets handed a Money in the Bank spot. Forget about all the females that have actually been there, but we're just going to hand it to a person who literally we just fired like months ago.
Okay, so who's more deserving than Zelina Vega for that honor, Rod?
He thinks it's Eve. He thinks it's Eva Marie. That's what he thinks.
Yeah.
That's he thinks it's everyone's wrestlers, Eva Marie. We know about it.
Yeah, okay.
Man,
Rod, you think
stop lying to the public.
I love talking Divas, man.
Stop lying to our fans.
I'm not lying to my fans.
Yeah, right.
I speak the truth to our fans, Rod.
Yeah, that's definitely lying.
Rod, stop giving them lip service. You know you love Eva Marie.
No, Rod told me
lying to the fans.
What'd you say, Frank?
Oh, I said Rod told me that he's a big fan of Dewdrop.
Oh, I know he is.
No. Piper Niven, yes. Dewdrop, hell no.
That name is
horrible. That is a slap in the face.
He is doing great. And then
Dewdrop is great. What are you guys talking about?
But
that's
you know,
if
you think about it, WWE is really dropping the ball with something. Yeah, I mean, you have Johnny Drip. I mean, how do you not put Dewdrop with them?
Oh my God!
You got a point.
I don't get this. I mean, this is why I banned WWE a couple of weeks ago. They fired all this great talent, and they bring back garbage.
Not garbage.
I'm not
talking
about Zelina Vega. She's the exception.
Zelina Vega.
I'm talking about Eva Marie.
But
she's great. I was talking about.
Did they really throw money at Zelina Vega to bring her back as a way to kind of persuade Aleister Black to re-sign with the company?
They may have. I have a feeling
They
he'll
got rid of
come over
him.
NXT
He didn't
again,
leave
dude.
on his own.
Yeah, but they fired Zelina Vega also.
They'll bring Aleister Black on NXT like they did with Samoa Joe. I guarantee you, within hours of that release, they hit up Aleister Black like, "Hey, we got Joe back. Why don't we get you back on NXT? You might be a better fit here."
I just want to see Tommy hit.
I want to see Tommy End. I want to see Tommy
Yeah, I
End.
want to know where the
End,
hell.
I mean. Tommy End. Yeah, that's what I want. Tommy End.
Or
Forget
watch him go
Aleister
back
Black.
to Progress and kill it there, and then they bring him back as Tommy End anyway.
I want to know where Braun Strowman's going to end up. That's what I want to know.
Bodybuilding.
I hear NWA's making a pitch for him. Corrigan wants him in there.
So Adam Shearer, you think he's going to go as Adam Shearer?
He's gonna have to. He can't go with Braun Strowman
Unless he gets a new name. But yeah, I hear right now like NWA is like the only company that's made a pitch for him so far.
Speaking of NWA, Rod, who do you think this mystery man is?
That's a good question. Like I can't really tell by the voice or nothing. That's a good question.
Yeah, the voice sounds
They
familiar.
watch every promotion ever. This is what they do.
What, NWA has some storyline going on where there's a mystery guy?
Yeah.
I
They
half
brought
watch it. I keep tabs, but I don't know about this. I haven't gotten that far.
It's your fault, Chuck, that I watch everything.
Oh, it's my fault now. Apparently, it's my fault.
You got me into New Japan.
Oh, is that what it is? This whole stage match we get in New Japan. It's the best promotion in the world. It's better than WWE and AEW. Sorry, not sorry.
Too bad they can't keep their talent healthy, but that's another story.
It's a different circumstance. Also, look at the state of Japan, Rod.
Yeah, I know, which is why I don't understand why they ain't having the Olympics right now.
There's a pandemic in Japan. There's still the pandemic, and they haven't. Hey, look, we should be grateful that we're all fucking vaccinated. Not every country.
I'm very grateful.
Oh, you want to talk about wrestling? I'll tell you about wrestling. We're going all over the place, but I was at CCW last night.
How was that?
Coastal Champion. I'm going to say it wrong, so I'll just call it CCW.
I think you said CZW.
What?
I thought you said CZW for a minute.
No, CCW.
Combat Zone, nah.
I heard a CCW.
Yeah.
Combat Zone. That's where Moxley got his
they're this independent company that's making waves in Florida.
Interesting.
Coastal Championship Wrestling. I hope I'm right.
I think you are. Sounds right.
What's his name? RVD's former manager manages a team there now.
Bill Alonzo?
Yeah. Nice guy. I met a bunch of people last night who were part of the promotion.
That's awesome.
It was a great show. As always, I decided to just root for the heel just because. And, obviously talk to everyone later, even the faces, but I was playing the part of the fan who doesn't like the
I'm with root for the heels. The only person who's root for the heels is Rod, because Rod's like, oh, I'm a babyface for life.
Oh my God, play down over there.
Rod would have loved the tag team last night that was throwing streamers to the crowd, and where the other guy was pretending he couldn't get into the ring, and everybody clap your hands, give it up, come on. Rod would have
that sounds like a Rod babyface.
That was Rod babyface.
I forget what promotion it was, but they were on Jamaica Avenue in Queens, and I went there last year, I think it was, before COVID, and Pentagon and Phoenix were there. Oh no, not Phoenix. He was hurt. It was Pentagon and Sammy Callahan against.
Sweet.
Interesting.
I met Sammy at a New Jersey promotion.
It could have been, but anyway, long story short, the ring broke 5 times. They had to keep on readjusting the ropes and everything.
Oh shit!
Oh damn, that sucks.
The talent there was great. I didn't notice any blunders except the first match. The sound didn't come on. I don't know if that was purpose for the first tag or if that was just
it happens.
Part of the show where the heels had to just walk out and they're like, that's okay, but whatever. It was I enjoyed every minute, except the only thing I didn't enjoy, there's this, I guess, this older fan, and she was just obnoxious and irritating. Whether she was rooting for the faces or the heels, you just kept thinking, "Shut the hell up."
Oh
There's
boy.
that one annoying fan that ruins the event for everybody.
Yeah, and you know what? I have a feeling this fan.
Concerts.
I have a feeling this fan is actually someone who knows the company very well. So I don't,
You gotta go
I'm
around
not.
that. I'll never forget the time I went
Oh,
to
like
see.
plant.
But it annoyed me nonetheless.
Reminds me of
I'm
the time I went
sorry.
to see Blue Oyster Cult at Westbury Music Fair in like 2006 with buddies, and there was this one drunk guy who was going down to every aisle to anybody that would fucking listen to, "Oh, that cowbell skit ruined Blue Oyster Cult," because obviously "Don't Fear the Reaper," it's a great song, and then the cowbell skit, and anyone that skit ruined them, the clunk clunk clunk, and every time you hear the song, they hit a cowbell. It's just like, I don't give a fuck what you have to say right now.
I mean, that's cool. Like if it's a part of the show, maybe it's a part of the show. Maybe that was done on purpose. What was going on, but it just annoyed me because I get annoyed easily at stuff. So
I went to an indie event one time, probably like 6 years ago, and I remember there was a fan sitting behind me, an older gentleman too, and he was going on. He was like telling me the whole backstory about every talent in local indie wrestling. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, that's cool, but at the same time, I don't give a shit. I don't know these people.
like, I want to enjoy, I get it. Let the fans do what the fans do, but it annoys some of those chants and stuff. It's just irritating I don't want to hear it. I just want to enjoy the show.
Frank, I'm enjoying your background right now.
Oh, thank you. It will.
I mean,
that's Will, huh?
That's just my take. Other than that, for me, the talent was great. I talked to, I forget his name. His character is a bus driver. He was tagging with this dude who was dressed as Uncle Sam. And I talked to him after the show, and I was the only one that knew that his theme was the Frog Leap Studio version of Wheels on the Bus. This guy, Frog Leap Studio, this dude Leo, who covers different songs to metal.
Right.
And he's like, "You're the only one who got it." And it was, so I would say I made some new acquaintances last night. The announcer, he was cool as hell. This dude Cha Charlie, who's like a big name in the promotion, cool dude.
Right on.
I mean, I enjoyed the heels he was facing more, but what they were doing in the ring, him and his tag partner and apparently his tag partner is from New York. As to always flies in from a bunch of the guys are from different. Not everyone's from Florida that wrestles for the company. From what
that makes sense. That's good though. It's good that people are able to travel and like start to get back to normal.
Yeah,
I love that I'm slowly able to go out again and not have to wear a mask every fucking place.
And tonight they are doing their brewery, the bash at the brewery in Hialeah, and
I want to go to a brewery and get drunk now. God damn it, Jay! You should have told me that. I want to go drunk. God damn.
South Bay here, Chuck Holmes.
Go to CCW, Coastal Championship Wrestling.
And
you will
saying,
be entertained, man. Great indie promotion. I hope we can have these guys
on them. Yeah, why not?
We'll
start scheming.
Good people, man. They play their parts. They put on one hell of a show. But after the show, man, it's just it's cool to hey, how you doing? This dude Agony, man, wears this demon skull mask, chases people with an axe. That was really cool to watch. The King of Fright. He's called the King of Fright, and he was facing this other dude they call the King of Flight. And a lot of people were going for the King of Flight.
The King of Flight.
Sanderson will actually tell you about it when we get him on.
Awesome.
He's familiar with this promotion.
Let's do it. When he gets on here, we'll get him on. But what was I going to say? So with that being said, the King of Flight, I want to go to this brewery now and be the King of Flights while I watch some good wrestling.
I think
Rod's making side comments about my drinking.
Rod,
what the hell,
you gotta
Rod?
come down and CCW. And Frank, this is why it's called attention wrestling disorder, because we'll start one thing and then
We'll just
Yeah,
go off on a
speaking of, I
thousand
do need to get to a show though. I haven't been to a show since me and Chuck went to that Impact House of Hardcore show.
That was a
couple
fun
years ago.
show.
That was.
I think me and Derek and his dad and Shanice are gonna go to SmackDown in September at the Garden. We're scheming that plan.
Nice.
I've convinced the girlfriend to go to a wrestling event. I can't wait.
Oh, nice. This will be interesting. That's a big
Yeah,
step
she'll
right
be into
there.
it. She'll probably mark out when Sasha Banks comes out. She likes
Oh yeah,
Sasha Banks.
because Sasha will
my
be back by
daughter would
then.
mark out when Sasha Banks comes out.
Oh yeah,
She's
because
like-
she'll be back by then.
She's a total divas girl. She likes all the girls.
You know who my daughter likes now?
Who's that?
Nikki Cross.
No, the guy who could have beaten Kenny, who should have beaten Kenny Omega.
Oh,
over a
Jungle
week
Boy?
ago. Yeah, the guy's apparently dating Anna
Anna
Jay,
Jay.
according to his tweet.
My girlfriend.
Well, I mean,
Jungle
Right.
Boy.
My girlfriend likes Jungle Boy too because she's a Luke Perry fan. So now she's like, oh, I like him because he looks just like him.
He
My
does.
daughter obviously doesn't know who Luke Perry is, but she knows Jungle Boy.
Hey, if you're an
The Jungle
R,
Boy-
you knew what
Jungle
Beverly
Boy's
Hills
a great
90210 is. That show was fire when you were a kid.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
that was a hell of a match he had Saturday, though.
What happened?
Wow, it's been almost like it's been a week since Jungle Boy's world title match.
Yeah.
But we all knew that Omega was going to win that match. Come on.
Yeah.
Rod really believed that Jungle Boy had a smidgen of a chance.
Do you not hear all
We
these rumors
know
about like how
why.
bad
We just
Omega's
found
knees
out
are right
why.
now? He ain't keeping those belts for too much longer. His knees are pretty fucked up
you
right
know
now.
why?
He,
You know
He's pro-
why?
he's probably gonna end up losing it to Hangman Page.
Exactly.
Probably.
And he's
Probably.
probably losing that Slammiversary to Callahan
Exactly.
too.
And then Hangman Page will end up turning on the Dark Order.
Yep, and he'll join the Elite anyway.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, did we just book the next, 6 months of wrestling? Way to go, guys.
There you
High
go.
fives all around.
my
High
God,
fives
this
all
is
around, guys.
degenerate.
High
I
fives all
really
around.
want Callahan to win for more reasons than one. He may be
Yeah, I
on
want
my team in EOW.
No, he definitely is.
I want
So,
Callahan to go to AEW.
Well, again, guys, we all need to remember.
Tony Khan, might not have.
By the
That's
way,
gonna
Frank, you have to
happen
understand
too,
something
right?
with this group. They're we're in a chat right now and a podcast with the only 2 Impact Wrestling fans left in the world.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because right.
Who, you and Rod?
No, Jay and
Me
Rod.
and
I
Rod.
don't watch
So
Impact.
I'm
Because
not
Chuck's a hater,
exactly
that's why.
an Impact
Fuck
fan.
You are a
I
hater.
like what they do, but I don't like the writing all the time. I think
Oh,
some
the
of the
writing's
stuff they've
garbage.
done is.
Rod thinks it's actually good writing because Rod doesn't know better.
Oh my
I
God,
have to
Chuck, you're a
tell you.
hater. You are such a
What they're
hater.
doing with Brian Myers is brilliant, though.
Brian Myers is fantastic.
being, dude, have you seen him being this mentor to this new wrestler?
Not yet. I don't.
The
Again, I
most
don't watch Impact
professional
like that.
wrestler. It's
I-
awesome.
I joke around with my friend Dennis, who Chuck knows also,
Dennis is a buddy of mine.
because he watches Impact also, and I'm like,
Menace.
Dennis watches. Okay, so fine. Dennis is misguided too. He watches
Oh
Impact
my
too. Okay,
God.
he's
Yeah,
like,
so-
He's not a hater like you are.
no. So I tell him,
I'm
I'm like,
not a hater.
Yeah,
the
okay.
last time Impact was good was maybe like 2004.
Yeah, before it got a TV deal.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
exactly. Yeah. Well, maybe the last good thing to come out of Impact was Aces and Eights.
That was okay. Oh
But,
boy.
Chuck, code of honor not adhered to, Chuck. That's
But then
because you talk
RJ, Rick
badly about
Abadi,
Impact.
Rick blow me. Shut up.
Did you guys want to start going into the releases at all?
Yeah, let's touch the release.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
we're
hold on
starting
one
to.
second. Hold on one second.
We should get into that.
Deonna Purrazzo is on Impact, Chuck. So how do you call that crap? She is one of the best
She is
things
smoking
going.
hot. She is smoking hot. I'm not gonna put
Who,
you.
Blue Pants?
Oh, Maitland,
No, that's
Maitland coming to Impact was a
Fire
good
and
move
flavor
too.
too.
Yeah,
Who?
Fire and Flavor.
Who?
I agree with him.
Who?
Don't listen to Chuck. Chuck's just a hater.
Shut up,
Who?
Chuck.
Violent Flavor, he said.
Fire and
Fire
flavor. I don't know what the
and
fuck that is. What's a fire and a flavor? I don't
Oh
know.
my God.
Sounds like some type of new ice
Hogan
coffee.
and Tasha
Tasha
Steele.
That sounds like a sexual position, Frank.
It's sexual.
dude.
It's Mark Henry's alter ego.
Circa 1999.
God.
It's like they recycled Mark Henry's gimmick from like 20 years ago when they
Which
decided it was
releases do
funny.
we get into though? Which releases? Because there's like wave 1 and wave 2.
Look, we'll start with wave
Technically,
2.
wave 3.
Oh, there's more coming.
Oh, there's more coming.
Oh yeah.
No, I like the most recent ones. I'm talking like the most recent ones. Like,
Well,
certain
first
guys.
of all, Lana.
Lana deserved to be shit canned, stupid bitch.
Oh
Not,
my
not
god.
really. I disagree with that.
I disagree with that too. As a fan, and not as a fan, as me, as maybe the fan that doesn't like heel Lana, I'll agree. But as the real person, I disagree. But I want to see, maybe she'll end up in All Elite. I just heard the interview. she
WWE
did with
Dynamite, you mean?
Jericho.
Because it's
What?
still all the same company. She's not really released to work. She's going to WWE Dynamite to be with Miro. I get it.
Oh
Oh my
Work.
god, you're such a degenerate, I
It's
swear.
work. This whole thing's a work, guys.
She didn't say where she's going to end up, but why not end up with her husband? She would do a great job. She
Will she
acts.
put the question is, will she bring the fake accent back?
Nah, I
Probably
doubt.
not.
I disagree with her release only because it's like she put in a lot of work, like on her days off.
Yeah, she did though. Like she really
like
did.
training with Liv Morgan and Natty in the dungeon and all that stuff too. So it's like how do you not
Dungeon
like?
schmungin.
2.0.
Yeah, it's like how do you fire like someone that's putting in the work to make themselves better? You know what I mean? To get better in the ring and stuff like that.
Because what were they going to do with her?
Because it's like the better you do, it's like the more possible you get released nowadays with this damn company.
Well, I mean, the only thing she was good at was getting put through a table 11 times.
They only did it because Miro went to All Elite Impact. Or rephrase that, WWE Dynamite.
Like, for example, the
For
whole
the botch I just said, it may as well be
freaking,
WWE Dynamite.
the whole freaking Forgotten Sons freaking fiasco.
What are we
Notice
talking about?
notice who the only one of the three is left in the company. The dude that caused the fiasco.
Well, yeah, because they're
Yeah. And all he's doing is wrestling Elias every damn week.
Which is
Oh,
bullshit
yeah.
because Elias deserves better.
he's supposed to get a title push, by the way.
Like a U.S. title push. I heard
Elias?
No, not
Riker.
Riker.
And I hope Elias beats him for it. Because Elias is more deserving than Jackson Riker. Because fuck Jackson Riker.
I agree, but Vince loves Jackson Riker, so.
Because they're all conservatives, that's why.
Well, I mean, the fact that I hate to get political, but I am surprised that Jackson Riker got heat from, the McMahons based on.
I don't think
No, he didn't get heat from the McMahons. He got heat from the locker room, not the McMahons.
Because he was too busy going to the president at the time.
Because in my opinion, out of all the releases, there's only one
His wife
person
was a
who officially
cabinet
deserves
member.
this
Don't
release.
forget, McMahon's wife was
Oh,
in
yeah.
Trump's
That's a good point.
administration.
That's why he's okay.
I can promise you right now, there's only one person, and I'm sure you guys will all agree with me, who actually deserves his release that got released this year. And that's Laura Sullivan. The only person Laura Sullivan, the only person who got released who actually deserved to get released.
Oh, he's
No,
stuck.
he was a great
Why do
talent.
you
You're wrong,
say
Rod.
that? Didn't he get released because of his anxiety?
Oh, hell no. He got released because he was perving on some chick on freaking Instagram.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
that's it.
true?
That was like 5 years
Yeah.
ago. What the hell?
No, that was
That's
actually
not why he got
right after
released.
he got back.
No, he got
He
RJ's
had an
right.
anxiety issue, didn't he?
Yeah, he got released because anytime he would actually have to debut and have a match, he would have anxiety, and that would go out the window.
Look,
And plus, did you not read about the homophobic rant that they found about?
Anxiety, and they released it because he had anxiety issues, then that's fucking bullshit. That's discrimination. Fuck that. But if they released him because he's a fucking scumbag because of bullshit that happened 5 years ago, that's something different.
Yeah.
But if all joking aside, it was just the anxiety that I think he was wrongfully terminated.
I
There's other
agree.
things that
With
happen, too,
someone who
that's-
has anxiety,
Exactly,
freaking,
me too. I have
agree.
anxiety problems. Fuck. If you have
In
anxiety-
June?
What happened?
In June, right?
Yes, sometimes. Only sometimes.
Good.
Plug. I'm not talking about one of your new songs or anything. What?
You're not plugging counterbalance or anything.
No, I'm not. Nope.
Nope, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
But anyway,
I don't know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
So what do we have? We have Lana.
Aleister Black, which is actually bullshit. Going back to Zelina Vega.
And I still don't get it with Zelina Vega coming back and maybe Aleister Black, I don't know the conversation. Maybe he urged her to pursue it. Who knows? I don't know.
But I think it's bullshit that she's back and he's gone. Like, I love that she's back, but it's bullshit that he's gone because he is fantastic. Aleister Black was one of the best things they have.
Great.
If they fuck up, it's because they had no idea what the fuck they had with it. But then again, WWE has had this great fucking thing in the last bunch of years where they have a great fucking talent and they have no idea what the fuck they had until it was gone. I mean, I get like
Chelsea
people get
Green.
released and come back.
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green will be back.
Nope, probably not.
I
don't
doubt.
know.
Well, if she does Playboy, she definitely ain't coming back.
You know where Chelsea Green's gonna go?
She's probably
Gonna
going
go
to
to
go either Impact. She's probably, go.
Yeah, she's gonna go to TNA Impact. I got you. She's
What?
gonna go to that crappy promotion TNA that's still
Oh my God!
on
Stop
life support.
hating.
Dude, her character was made there. The hot mess.
It
Laura
actually was
Van,
one of the better gimmicks in recently. I got to give Impact
Laurel Van
the benefit of
Dyke.
the doubt. That was actually one of their better gimmick ideas. Was the hot mess that actually was amusing. And
That
In my
was
opinion,
her.
though,
That
the
was
best,
her,
the best
though.
match
That
I ever
was
saw
all
with
her.
her though was still that
She
match.
was
That
good
time on
too when
Lucha
she was in
Underground when she
Lucha
went up against
Underground.
Penta. That match was nuts.
that match was good
That
Because,
match she had
again,
with Penta.
because Lucha Underground was actually smart, and they actually had
Yeah, she was in the
intergender wrestling
reptile
and it
tribe,
went over.
wasn't she, Chuck?
What
Wasn't she part of the reptile tribe?
she was at the very
Oh,
tail
she
end.
was?
Yeah,
Oh no, I thought she wasn't. I thought she was with Marty. Wasn't
Who?
she with Marty?
no,
Yeah.
you're right. He was with Marty. He wasn't the Dragon. No, he was with Marty the Moth at the very tail
Oh
end.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Thunder
you're right.
Rosa
You
was
are
with the
correct.
reptile trial. That
I
was
stand
Thunder
corrected.
Who
Rosa.
was
You're
with
correct.
Marty the Moth?
Chelsea Green.
Oh, I thought you said he. That's why you confused me.
Mm.
But yeah,
Speaking of
No,
Lucha
you're
Underground,
thinking-
you know who
you're thinking,
unrelated?
Thunder
AEW.
Rosa.
I'm gonna all deficit on this. You know who just is going back to MLW? Speaking of Lucha Underground, Matt Cross, aka the Son of
Yeah.
Havoc.
He's the
Yeah.
last. Yeah.
isn't Matt Cross in
NWA. Yeah.
NWA?
He was in NWA. Apparently, he's going back to MLW. I don't
Oh
know.
wait, I,
I got-
actually knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a whole thing about
What's
that.
his name? And it's sad because he's a good wrestler. He's like begging for people to book him. Mil Mortez.
He's in
He
No,
just
we're
resigned.
thinking
Yeah.
MLW.
Yeah. He
The
just
Mortez
resigned with
in
MLW.
and he's doing the whole Lucha Underground angle in MLW.
Is he
Hey
really?
Chuck,
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
doing like a variance of it. Yeah, they brought Derek
Yeah.
Widow back and everything
Oh yeah.
speaking
Except
of releases,
they brought back Dario.
Yeah.
in MLW. Yeah,
He's the
I don't even know what
he
that
was
is.
the El Jefe of Azteca Underground.
Oh yeah, oh
he
him,
was
yeah,
the
yeah.
guy in Lucha Underground.
So
He's
what's
an
it? What
actor
is
who-
his character in MLW?
Pretty much the same character, right?
Yeah,
Same
he's the head of
character, it is
Azteca
the same
Underground in
character, just a
MLW.
new name.
I don't follow MLW as closely as they do. I keep tabs on it, but I don't follow as closely as they do, so they know better.
Selena
But
De Laurentiis was taken off screen, and rumor has it she's going to WWE.
Yep. As a matter of
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
speaking of MLW, it comes back in 1 week.
Oh,
July
speaking of
10th.
MLW, AEW, New Japan, I think you know where I'm going with this. A certain person who wrestled for all three suddenly retired, and yet
Leo.
wrestling last night.
because this will probably take before he
I know they
yeah,
were. I just have to
basically.
say it. I
stop
know.
being a smart ass, bro.
Degenerate.
Stop knowing more than the rest of us, bro. Come on.
I learned it from the guy over here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you. Anyway,
Oh, me. It's always my fault, right?
you're the smart ass of the group.
I don't know
I'm the
about that,
ass.
Rod. I think Rod would disagree. Rod, who's the bigger smart ass, B or J?
I'm like, it's hard to say who's the smartest and who's the
I'm the
degenerate.
asshole of the group. Let's get
I mean,
that
that's true. We
straight.
know
I'm the
that.
Asshole.
I mean,
Heel.
We know that, but that's besides the point. But here's the big one of the going back to releases. Let's revert back. The big one that everybody is shocked about, except for me, and I'll explain my reason after. But the big one, Braun Strowman. A lot of people are offended by this, but
Yep, I was.
I'm not surprised.
To be
Why
honest,
are you not
now
surprised?
if this was like 2-3 years ago, I wouldn't have been surprised. Now I was.
I'm
Why
not
aren't you surprised?
Why am I surprised? I want to hear your
Yes.
guys' thoughts on.
Wait a minute, you
Why-
are surprised or you're not surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Why aren't
Why
you surprised?
not?
2
Oh,
or
so
3
I'm
years
the
ago, I
other
wouldn't have been
okay.
surprised.
Okay, so here's why I'm not surprised. I like Braun Strowman. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Braun Strowman for this. This isn't where this is going. I'm not surprised because Braun Strowman has been a big name for the last 5 years. He broke up with the Wyatt family. You know, he got solo. You had him put you had him go over every baby face on the roster. He smashed everybody smashed him over immediately. So much so that it's like, okay, he's dominated everything. What do we do next? Oh, let's babyface him because he's getting over doing it now. Okay, so we'll make him the babyface. And then he goes over on every babyface in the company. All right, great. He's a dominant guy. He finally, after years of everything, wins the title at Mania, you know?
With no fans.
Unfortunately, no fans. It was a poor break, but it's still, he got that opportunity. He got that break.
He
So,
thank Miz for that.
All right. So, you know, he ran with it. And then finally, for honest storytelling, they finally did what they needed to do with him, where they had Bray Wyatt take the belt from him before Roman Reigns came back and took the belt from him. But Bray Wyatt taking the belt from Strowman made the most sense because who brought in Strowman? Bray Wyatt, storytelling. And again, but now, okay, now you have a guy, Braun Strowman, who is smashed over, who's put over by both ends of the roster now on both brands. He's gone through everybody. He's a dominant guy. Okay, he had the belt, did all that. You'll lose him. What's left for him? Where else do you go with a guy like Braun Strowman? You did everything that way where it makes sense. It's like, he's a big attraction. Oh, he did everything this. It's like, okay, we saw it now. Why do we need to see it again? I feel like that's where he fell into that category. He was falling into that realm of Big Show, Kane, and Mark Henry, where it's like, oh, we're going to heel face turn him every time things get stale.
No, I guess I get your point when it
That's
comes
the
to
only reason
that.
I think I'm not surprised. I'm not even trying to hate.
Yeah, but the problem with Strowman was too, like, a lot of his backstage antics ruined a lot of his pushes.
How do you know that was actual though? How do you know
Because-
that wasn't just?
You know how often it was reported that dude would show up late to shows, like consistently showing up late to shows. Like there was one time he showed up. Like,
Jay,
2 hours
another guy
late
who
for a
always shows
show.
up late to shows. Wink, wink.
Yeah, we don't know anyone who does that.
Never.
Nope.
I mean, not everybody could be like Randy Orton and get away with that crap.
Hashtag not punctual. Hot Rod 521.
Oh my god.
Yeah, especially when you have like guests on that don't know Hot Rod's antics, and he shows up fashionably late.
Oh my god, that was one time. Jeez.
Why 3 times? But who's counting?
Yeah, okay, it wasn't 3, but all right.
The whole thing with Braun, like getting fired shocked me because like this is a guy who they built up, like Chuck said, to be like, you know, the next big thing, and he's flipping over tractor trailers and ambulances one week, and then the next week he's like, I don't know, he does nothing anymore. He loses to like Goldberg and all this other stupid shit, you know. But
Goldberg. What do you mean?
But I don't think
I
that
was gonna
Braun.
say, did he beat Goldberg? He beat Goldberg for the title.
Goldberg.
Well, he did, but didn't Goldberg beat him also one time?
No,
No.
Goldberg beat Wyatt. It was Bray Goldberg beat.
But but I mean, in the same sense, I mean, I guess I see what Chuck is saying too. Like, what more are you gonna do with the guy that did everything? But then the rumor is too that he got fired because he was getting paid like $5 million a year or something like that, like a big high amount. Meanwhile, we're talking
and heaven forbid for a company that was making record sales apparently.
Exactly. He beat me
They
to
were
Rod.
making record sales. Dude, stop lying about that.
Try telling Vince to stop lying
But
about
like
that.
you're like a multi-billion-dollar company. Now all of a sudden you care about $5 million.
Well, when it comes to budget cuts, we need to bring back, guys like John Cena, Brock Lesnar. I guess that's a big deal.
Oh, when you have to bring back no talent hacks like Eva Marie. Wait, what?
Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, because we have to cut all these guys to bring back shit.
And
shit
what's
like-
her gimmick right now? Is that her gimmick is exactly what people hate on her for. So it's like
It's basically the same gimmick she had when she freaking first show though.
She had a wardrobe malfunction. She can't wrestle.
Nothing changed.
Oh, she has stress. She has to
Is
wait.
that what you want? The fans already saying you can't wrestle, and you want to prove them right by playing a character who does just that? Okay.
And the scariest part is she almost became the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. That's the scariest part.
What?
Had she not failed the wellness policy, they was going to make her the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion.
Who?
Eva Marie.
Oh.
Yeah, legit.
The only thing that stopped that was a wellness policy violation.
Wasn't Becky Lynch the first ever
Yeah.
SmackDown
Yeah,
Live?
But
Eva,
originally, it was
and
supposed
Eva
to be
was supposed,
Marie.
yeah, Eva was going to be the person until she
You're
felt
the
the
favorite
wellness
Becky
policy.
Lynch, who hasn't returned yet.
Good, keep her away.
Yeah, thank you. He agrees with me. Thank you, Frank.
Becky Lynch sucks. That's my opinion. I don't like her.
Stone Cold Steve Lynch.
Oh my God.
Rod's the only one that like is gonna like sit here and defend every like babyface wrestler that we
Well,
talk.
like Chuck just said about Braun Strowman, what's the sense of Becky Lynch coming back? She did everything that she needs to do.
Give her a mid-card feud. Give her a good match.
Well, I'm not gonna say that.
After the shit she talked about the AEW locker room, she is just I'm done with her, man. She talked way too much shit that she can't back up.
Who, Becky Lynch?
Yeah, she made a tweet
I don't know that
When-
she got on the AEW.
about like, oh, JR announced me going in and taking out the entire female roster of AEW, something like that.
Yeah, I seen that.
I didn't see
And-
that.
and it's Let's see you go up against Nyla Rose. Let's see you go up against Sheeta.
No, please
You
don't
can't.
go Rose. She's another one that should get fired.
Whoa,
Nyla Rose is
whoa, whoa,
great.
whoa. What's your problem with Nyla Rose?
It's just Nyla Rose. Like I'm not even gonna get into it because I'm just not. But I just don't think that she should even be competing.
I like Nyla Rose. I think it's
Really?
what she's doing for wrestling.
Are we really?
Better than Jace's favorite, Riho.
Oh boy.
God.
Rio's not.
Ugh. They let her win the other day, but no, but
Why are you upset about this? Because a good wrestler won a match. You know?
Oh, you mean the one who cost Britt Baker title shots?
Oh shit! So Riho won a
Here we
match.
go.
What is this, RJ? What's that?
Oh, the little fiddle.
Violin playing just for you and your Rio hatred. All right.
No, but I mean, I'm
Where the
gonna
hell-
pull
what
I'm gonna pull open
Rod,
the
what happened to
curtain.
Rod?
I'm pull open the fourth wall.
Oh, he-
As I've said, if I ever meet Riho, I'll be cool. You know, it'll be like, hey, how you doing? But the RJ Show character, not a fan.
Oh Lord.
Here we go. Anyway,
I can't even hit on gimmicks because I'm a walking gimmick, so I can't even hit on this.
what was I? You damn it, Chuck! I had a point to make.
Oh, about Nyla Rose.
Thank you. First of all, Nyla Rose has broken down many barriers. She is an incredible athlete. She is a champion. I mean,
Okay,
I'd
so then
say
She
then
can
you-
freaking teach
would-
freaking Nia Jax how to be safe in the ring.
what about Sunny Kiss?
Nia Jax is great. Rod, what are you talking
what's
about?
wrong with Sunny Kiss?
Nothing. I like Sunny Kiss.
Good, because Sunny Kiss is a phenomenal athlete too.
He is.
I'm
Are
not
you
crazy about
going-
Sunny Kiss, but what I would love to see if they wanted to like do the whole awareness thing with like Nyla Rose and Sunny Kiss, have them wrestle each other,
That
They
would be a
should
great
have
match.
had-
and it would work.
I'd
It
love
would make
to see
sense, and
that.
no one would bat an eye over it anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know if Tony's gonna be down for intergender matches right now though.
He did the one on on Dynamite when I was on the cruise with Kenny Omega and Jay's favorite Riho, where they won.
But he did, but he's done
Well,
that.
oh, okay,
He-
it's just tag
Riho
matches are
debuted
one thing,
in
but
an
one-on-one
intergender
match is
match
another
since he was a
story.
kid with Omega. So it's like it already happened, you know. So there's chemistry there. So there's going to be no issues. Tessa Blanchard has fought intergender matches.
I'm still here. Don't worry.
Oh
Actually,
boy.
that was actually
Gentleman.
all joking aside. Tessa Blanchard winning the Impact title was one of the smartest things Impact ever did, because they did the one thing that WWE and AEW will never do: give the female their world title.
Yeah, okay, and they're regretting it now after
I think I'd want to say
And watch
Nyla
Tessa Blanchard
Rose
never hit the same heights ever again.
No, she won't. With her attitude, she definitely won't.
I don't know what attitude
No.
you're talking about. She's fucking fantastic.
Nyla Rose
Really?
being champion broke down barriers too. No,
No, it did.
plenty of barriers. Yeah, I think that's what she's doing in this business is very important. And I mean, she's a great person. I don't see what the beef is about Nyla Rose.
I like Nyla Rose. I enjoy her.
I don't know. To me, it's like whatever she is, she is. I respect it and all that stuff, but I don't think that that she should be fighting. Like she should be fighting females. Because I think that she's just a reckless wrestler.
I have no personal issues with Nyla Rose. I think she's good for a good message for what they're trying to do, and that's what she identifies as, and let her be. I
feel like it's like another Samoa Joe accident just waiting to happen.
No.
I disagree, but we'll see. I guess.
And you know what?
Okay, first of all, that was not Joe's fault. Let's be honest about that.
Why is RJ talking trash about Riho? I told you, because Riho messed with my girl,
Oh my
Britt
god.
Baker.
AKA someone turned RJ Showdown named Riho.
But
guy
you
who
know, like the whole Joe thing, that wasn't Joe's fault though, to be honest.
Britt Baker is awesome though.
Britt Baker is the best woman they have in AEW. You want
She
to
is.
go back, if you
She
want to
really is.
By the way, can we all just agree here that let's break down the AEW women's roster? It is the weakest point of their roster.
Yeah,
no.
always the same
Yeah.
same women every week that are wrestling.
Yeah, and where the fuck is Big Swole been? What the fuck?
Yeah, that
She's
is
still dealing with her
true.
condition.
She's
That's
dark
why.
more.
What happened, Rod?
It's her condition, Big Swole. I forgot what it's
What
called.
condition? What's this
I forgot
condition,
what it's
Rod?
called.
You're holding out on us.
Crohn's? She has Crohn's, doesn't she?
Yeah, there you go. That. Thank you. Crohn's.
she has
Yeah, Crohn's
Crohn's?
disease. Yeah.
And it affects
That
your
sucks.
stomach. It
I know,
affects your
yeah, all
stomach.
right. So I retract all my anti-Swole comments because I love Big Swole, and I hope she gets better with that.
Big Swole.
Not the woman that looks like Jazz 2.0.
She's the one that's married to Cedric Alexander.
Oh, really? I call her Jazz 2.0.
Big Swole's got her own thing going on.
Oh.
Come on. I mean, what's her name? She doesn't always win matches, but she tells a great story. Red Velvet.
I like Red Velvet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ford.
What about
Is the
Diamante?
Well, before it is good.
When Anna Jay
Diamante's
comes
okay.
back,
I honestly miss Evilise. I know her attitude got her shit canned, but I miss
Again.
her.
let's
Again.
talk about Diamante. She might do more dark than Dynamite, but she's a recognizable.
Isn't
Yeah.
she feuding
I'm hoping
with
with Rampage to get more of these
Abaddon?
talents on this other show.
No, she was not anymore. Abaddon's not really feuding anyway right now. Abaddon's just having like random matches right now.
Yeah. A lot of them are, though. A lot of women are.
Let's talk about the underdog of the division, Layla Hirsch.
I like Layla Hirsch.
I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
I wouldn't
But
call
you
her an
Layla
underdog, but
Hirsch.
she is fantastic.
She is.
She's
Like
great.
that match
She's
that
only
match she had with
underdog
Nyla Rose a
featuring.
couple weeks ago was amazing.
The only reason I don't think she's an underdog is because they're not featuring her enough to be an underdog, and they're not portraying her as one when they do feature her.
I think that's kind of the character, though, legit Layla Hirsch, because the way they portray her and the way they always book her against bigger competitors. Taller, bigger competitors.
She's
You know,
like
who's come a long way though. Kylan King has come a long way.
Island King, great.
By the way, going back to Layla Hirsch, she's like the Tomohiro Ishii of like female wrestlers. She's that smaller than most character that can fuck up most of the larger talent. You can't tell me that Tomohiro Ishii can't fuck people up.
Which one is that again?
Chaos, the 6-man tags, the short, stocky, bald guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Pitbull.
Stone Pitbull, correct.
Stone Pitbull.
Well, who do you feel is like the biggest bright spot of the AEW roster?
Biggest bright spot?
Yeah.
Last Wednesday's main event.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, MJF and Guevara, the two of them. They're the two best things in AEW right now, straight up.
I would have said Darby Allin.
Darby Allin's like right behind them. But I would say I would
those
put
three right
I love
now.
Darby Allin, but I would
And
have
then
to give
throw in
the edge
Jungle
to
Boy.
Guevara and
Jungle
MJF
Boy.
and Allen.
Jungle Boy, of course. Jungle
Orange
Boy.
Cassidy.
Up there, Orange is up there.
Also Phoenix, in my opinion. Phoenix is
Phoenix-
very underrated.
Phoenix
He
and
is.
Penta are
It
both
just sucks he's out injured right now.
But we all
Hollywood,
know.
Hollywood.
But we all know that when they're dealing with
Varsity
that
Blondes.
Penta and Phoenix should be going
Another
to
team that's
yeah.
come a long
right,
way.
Jay?
Wait, say that again, because we talked over you.
All right, so let's all call a spade here, and we all agree and know that Penta and Ray Phoenix are underutilized in AEW. Let's call it WWE Dynamite. Let's just call it a spade here.
Oh my God.
We all know that if they were smart businessmen, when their contracts are up, they would go to WWE NXT and shine like stars.
I feel like someone said this once before.
Oh, me too. And then
I
have him as a
know
guest at our
WWE
show. He's a good
originally,
guy, and he's
but-
not wrong.
That never happened. So
I mean, it could I just don't see that happening because
can't-
AEW has been very good to them. I mean,
yeah, I don't want it to happen because WWE will just water them down.
They'll
I
do the same
agree.
thing there they did to Ricochet. I mean, what? Frank,
Still
so what are your
think he still
thoughts
haven't
on? I know
recovered.
you're a Ricochet guy, Frank. What do you think about Ricochet in current WWE states?
Ricochet. I mean, even if you want to call this a push or whatever, but Ricochet should have, in my opinion, should have been WWE champion a long time ago, and I don't think he's ever going to get that opportunity.
He'll
Oh,
never
hell
get it.
no. After what happened with him and Lesnar and Saudi, hell no.
He
Lesnar made
got
Ricochet
buried
look
by
like
Lesnar.
he made
Yeah, but
Ricochet look like he
they
didn't
don't
deserve
use
to be a pro
Ricochet the right way
wrestler.
at all.
I mean,
Yeah.
if Ricochet wins the Money in the Bank, who the hell knows?
It's probably going to be some stupid idiot that like nobody cares about.
Yeah, Joe
Oh.
Morrison's gonna win it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
mean like the stupid idiot who shaved his beard and just looks like a stupid idiot without a beard now?
The one who's 300 pounds and
Oh,
5'10".
I guess well, he's not in it, so
Yeah.
He won it somehow by bullshit last year.
yeah, I know, but he was
Oh,
actually
this-
in the match last year. He's not in it this
Yeah.
year. Because the next week's the final
How
two spots.
the mighty have fallen, huh?
It's
No one ever gave a
Cesaro.
shit about the Mighty to begin with.
I kind of cared about Otis. I thought it was a cool storyline.
I thought he was funny, but I thought it was too much, too quick.
Wasn't there like a tag team called the Mighty at one point?
There was the Mighty 61.
CM61. It was Shane Thorne and Nick Miller. Nick
Right.
Miller, who is now in New Japan, is Mikey Nichols, but has not appeared since the pandemic for whatever reason.
Thorne, who's hockey face.
In Retribution, yeah, he was.
Whatever.
Yeah, he's supposed to be on SmackDown, but you haven't seen him since the breakup.
Same thing with what's her name?
Mia Yim.
Yin.
I'm hoping
That
she gets one of those spots. I'm hoping she gets one of those two spots.
Mia Yim is definitely underutilized. It's like you take this great talent who has wrestled in
Right?
promotions, Impact. I'm pretty sure she
The
was
last
in
match she had, she got beat by who? Who was it? Dana Brooks she lost to?
Something like that. Something
Yes.
stupid.
with the mask incident.
Yeah.
They made all the Retribution guys look so stupid way too quickly. And now what's Ali doing? Nothing.
It's
Yeah.
even like
One of them was
Mentor-
already.
I guess you could say he's mentoring Mansoor.
Sorry,
You all just said something at the same time.
Oh, I was
Mentoring
saying that like,
Mansoor now.
isn't Ali like in some storyline with Mansoor?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's his new thing, but like after
But-
that's like
I said that there were the only stupid idiot, the only stupid part about Retribution was the guy who couldn't commentate to save his life.
Oh, you talking about
and then
Dio?
turned back into a wrestler.
that guy sucked.
He
still
sucked.
sucks.
He was horrible as a.
He
I
sucks
don't
as a
like
wrestler
the-
too.
I don't like it.
He
the
sucks as a
hell is
wrestler
he?
too.
Dion Madden or whatever.
Dominic
Dio
Dijakovic
Madden.
should go back to his gimmick.
He was the guy that Lesnar put through the F5 through the table that one time. The commentator
The-
Lesnar
the-
F5 through the
I want
table.
to come back as Donovan Dijak. That's what I want. I want to go back to his Ring of Honor stuff. It was better then. I want.
Anybody know where the hell Keith Lee has been?
Yeah, no one cares.
Something's going on with Keith Lee.
I heard a rumor that apparently like him and WWE is a freaking. They both were trying to copyright his name at the same time, so it's a
Isn't
marketing
Keith
issue
Lee's
right now,
name
basically.
Keith Lee? Or is Keith Lee's name not Keith Lee?
I don't know what his real.
What is Keith Lee's name then? I mean, was
I don't know
he?
his real name.
Yeah, I have to look it up.
What was he in Ring of Honor?
Yeah,
I
he
think
was
it's
Keith
Keith Lee in
Lee.
Ring of Honor.
Which means WWE.
He
Keith
had
Lee
the name,
But if he
had
doesn't
the
have to
name
copyright
prior-
it, you know.
He had the name prior to WWE, but it's not his birth name, and it's also I don't know if this is his birth name, but I also think that
So
WWE is trying to get the rights to it.
and they both trying to get the rights to it, so that's why he hasn't been on TV. And plus, I heard him and me and him are getting ready to get married too. So
Oh, and me, yeah.
Maybe that's why they're off TV. That's fair. I get that. Apparently,
speaking of what's
Seth
name,
Rollins and Becky Lynch just
Damian
got
Priest
married in
finally
real
made
life.
his return after like freaking weeks away.
Got engaged yesterday. Dana Brooke.
To who?
Who's she married to?
Oh
There's
wow!
some like MMA fighter guy.
I guess
Wasn't
it's
she
after her.
dating-
Didn't
What's
what's the name get married like a couple days ago? Kaylee Ray just get married.
Maybe I don't know. I don't follow.
Which
I don't follow
one? Kaylee Ray or Kylie Ray?
Kaylee Ray.
Oh,
the new Bailey and the new Dakota Kai.
that's
Because, you know,
Kylie
The
Ray.
former
Rod knows
and
that-
the former champion.
Wait,
So wait, because Rod knows that happy-go-lucky women's gimmick goes over so well because he loved Bailey.
I admit though, that match she had with Molino and Power was good though.
I
She had a
actually
good match
watched
with
that.
Molino and
I
Power
could
though.
not stand her on AEW. I kind of liked her a bit in Impact, but like she's kind of annoying in NWA, but she ended up winning the match, so good for
It
her.
was actually a good match. I saw it. I actually watched that match. I watched the whole show, but I watched that match. It was pretty good. But again, Rod, you love you love Bailey. That was like your girl forever.
And now she's just an obnoxious, annoying, laughing girl.
I think she's great. I don't know what you're talking
Ah,
about.
ah, ah, ah,
I
shut
think
up.
Bailey is better than she's ever been.
I hate it.
Rod hates it because that's his girl turning her back on the fans, right, Rod?
Doesn't like when
You're
that
such a
happens.
hater, man, I swear.
I hate the
Rod,
whole.
I wanna
I can only imagine how many remotes got thrown at the TV because
Last
Rod
night,
watched
Rod.
Bailey turn heel.
But that's gonna be a hell of a match though, that I Quit match though.
Oh, it's gonna be a great match.
It's like the
Rod
first one
was-
they've had since Molina versus Beth Phoenix. Back in 2008.
Yeah, now you have what's her name too? Super Nikki.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be very happy she
Frank, I
won
have
with
a
the role she's
question
been
for
on.
you.
What's
Frank,
up?
I have a question for you. What's up with that?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Reminded me of Mighty Molly.
Bump, bump,
Stand back.
bump,
There's a
bump,
Nikki
bump,
Cross
bump,
coming.
She's
through.
an ass. She's almost a superhero. Because they couldn't use the other acronym.
But
Terrible. She
Oh,
goes
the
from
shit?
being,
You mean the superhero training? The shit?
Yeah. Obviously, they're not going to use that acronym. So she's an
but
ass.
I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I kind of get the vibe that that Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss are gonna become a tag team again.
I could see it.
Oh, a Bliss Cross Applesauce reunion.
Yeah. There you go.
Did you just call it a Bliss Cross applesauce? Is that,
That
a
was
real
their
thing?
damn name.
Yeah, that's what they would say. Bliss Cross applesauce.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. In
Oh my
entire
God,
life.
here we go.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of my entire life.
Oh my
You know,
God.
it's funny, man.
What are we, 6 years old?
Oh my God.
I would have loved to see
We are
Rod
great.
would
Blah,
have
blah, blah,
seriously
blah.
popped last night for all the baby faces, and Rod would have like given all the heels hell.
Nah, you wouldn't have. He wouldn't have liked anybody because they're not John Cena.
Oh my God.
That's true. Let's just realize John Cena sucks.
Pipe down over there, hater.
I'm
He
not a
does
hater.
Oh, yes, you are.
Cena sucks.
Oh, there's
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Speaking
You're a
of
hater
Rod's
too,
taste,
so.
so I
I'm a
showed
big fan.
so Frank, I showed RJ and Rod a top 50 WWE tag teams of all
Oh
time.
God,
And Rod agreed with it. Me and RJ thought it was bullshit. Guess who's number one on
this
this
is
list?
major bullshit.
The New
Number
Day.
one on the list.
The New Day was number one. All
Oh,
time
let's see
WWE
now.
tag teams.
Freaking double-digit reigns as tag team champions. Longest reigning tag team champions.
You know who should be
They're
number one?
longer than any other tag team in WWE history. But yeah, you're right. They definitely should have been number
The
one.
Dudley Boys should be number one.
They weren't even on the
Dudley's-
list.
Dudley's actually won more championships than New Day.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you're
Not
counting
in WWE though.
ECW
No,
and
that's
freaking
It's not.
WCW, yeah.
The New
but-
Day became, you know why Rod loves it, this event is because they're the John Cena of tag teams. But
Oh,
you know,
here we go.
How many
And the
times
same-
has the New Day been tag champs?
Like
8
11?
times.
I think like
11?
11 times.
Like 100
Oh,
times.
crap! I guess
But
they.
here's
did
the
win.
problem, and I'm sure that you'll all agree with me, except for Rod, that New Day
Oh
stale.
my God, you're such a
Ew.
hater.
Stale.
Stale.
New
New.
Day stale.
Such a hater.
New
They are
Day
stale.
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 New Day stale.
Most you guys still say otherwise, but okay.
I don't
But you
know about
know
that,
what?
Rod.
I am very interested in a Kofi Reigns match. I want to see it.
I'd rather see that than what they're doing with them.
Me too. I want to see Kofi Mania return. I want Kofi Kingston as the champion again. Why
But-
not?
I'm
Well,
fine with that.
you
It's
got
not
to
as
wait
the
a
New Day.
couple. Well, you
I
got to
want
wait
it.
because
SOS.
the draft isn't for another couple of months. So
And
I think
then we have to
title.
see what they'll do with Woods because Woods will be the only New Day member to not win a singles title.
Xavier Woods sucks.
Woods will end up being future endeavored.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know why,
though?
Rod? Because Wood Z sucks.
oh my God.
Wood Z sucks. Wood
I want to see.
Actually, I love
Creed
Xavier Woods. I
and,
can't even say that.
I'd
I'm
love
being
to
annoying.
see Creed go back to Impact or even go to AEW if that were to happen. Why the hell not?
Consequences Creed coming back. Consequences
Or-
Creed.
Or Austin Creed. Bring him back as Austin Creed.
Apollo Creed. Oh wait, Apollo Crews.
That's
other one
that's where he got the gimmick from. Consequences Creed was from Apollo Creed. It was.
Oh, I know.
But
And Apollo Crews, Rod's other favorite.
Creed's good in the ring. He's just, I don't know. It's like they just. I'd
They don't
like
know
to
what to
see
do.
him do something else somewhere else.
I would like to see.
That's just my opinion.
Trying to think, going back to release. Who else was released that we didn't touch on? I'm trying to think, who else got released recently?
A lot. Oh, who
Buddy
did we
Murphy.
touch on? Hold on. Can you see it? What am I doing? Oh, Iconic.
That was one.
Oh,
of those
yeah.
prior ones. That one's still bullshit. I'm still mad about that release.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
me
still,
too. I
Well, that's because Kevin Dunn didn't get Billy Kay, so.
Billy
But
Kay was over as
here's-
fuck.
Here's
Can
what you
we
guys
just all
don't
pray
know.
that Kevin Dunn dies so that they can bring all these guys back, please?
Oh my god.
I want this
Here's
guy to
what you
croak
guys
over the
don't
stupid
know.
truck and fucking piss off because he sucks. He's useless.
I have a
Oh,
feeling
did
I
you
know where
hear
they're
why
going.
Peyton Royce
I
said
know
why
where
she
they're
thinks she got
going.
released?
You're right.
I know where
I
they're
don't get-
going.
They're going to
not
see
wrestling.
Well,
don't
they ain't
get
going
Billy
nowhere right
Kay.
now because they got visa issues, so.
I
heard
know where they're
that's
going for
sad.
the 18th time. And it's because of what I heard in the Renee Paquette interview and who they got to interview after making mention of who they want to wrestle.
That's Jericho, right?
No, they mentioned this on Renee Paquette's podcast, and then they got to interview the two women they want to wrestle when they took over for Renee while she's, taking care of her daughter.
Right.
They subbed for her, and they got to interview the two women they said on her show that they would love to get in the ring with. And that would be 99 and Conti. So if they go to AEW, I will not be surprised. Because I want to see that match.
But they got to fix their visa issues first before they even attempt to go anywhere.
Oh, you know what? I find you tiresome. I don't get Billy Kay.
I'm sure they'll do it. I'm sure they'll take care of it.
Well,
did you hear why Peyton said why she thought she got released?
What happened?
Did you hear why Peyton said why she thought she got released?
Why is that?
Because apparently, she had this meeting with Vince, and Vince asked her point blank what she likes to do for fun, and she's like, "Oh, I just like to sit on my couch and hang out with my dog." And Vince just got this look on his face. So,
But what the hell
And,
does he do when he's home?
Dude,
Well,
you're
I
reading
mean-
way too many dirt sheets, Rod.
Well, Rod believes in kayfabe still, but that's another story.
oh my god,
Rod still runs his life by kayfabe articles.
Right.
oh my god, pipe down over there.
Rod would believe if I said oh, look, I have a dump that John Cena took. You'd believe me, wouldn't you? Look what I have in my possession. John Cena's dump.
Such a degenerate,
Well,
I
what
swear.
if John Cena
Oh, you
is
mean the same Rod who sucked up John Cena? Man, shoot, I knew John Cena tasted like ranch.
Oh my god, you two are the worst degenerates, I swear.
What about the
Frank's amused.
unicorn? How about what tastes like unicorn? Because you're all up in New Day also.
Oh my god.
Man, shoot, I always knew that the New Days always tasted like unicorn and farts.
Oh
Man,
my
shoot.
god.
yeah.
Such a damn degenerate, I swear.
the Generation X?
Or as I like to call us, them damn degenerates.
That's just me and Jay, according to Rod, because Rod doesn't see himself as a degenerate, apparently.
Oh, nowhere near as bad as you are, that's for sure.
Yeah, because
So
Rod
let's play the
doesn't
degenerate game, Rod.
Rod
Is
doesn't
Frank a
cheat.
degenerate?
Rod doesn't rig his own league to make
Nope,
himself.
not at all. Nope.
Oh yeah. Amanda is the one who handles the scores in the league that was there, but yeah,
Oh,
somehow
so you didn't
I
come up
influenced
with these
Amanda. Oh
stupid
yeah,
game-
you were
new-
just
when
mad
new-
because you can't overtake me. Bottom line.
I am going to overtake you. 1, 2.
No.
When the New Day did this little skit, you got extra points because it's a game, a special
Oh, okay,
game.
okay, your
affair.
point is
That's a
one.
new rule.
Okay, so I was facing Don that week, not you. So
Whatever
yeah,
you say, Jeff Jarrett.
I was facing Don. I already eliminated you. I was facing Don.
It
So,
doesn't
Rod,
matter
let me
who
ask you a
beat
question.
Jeff Jared.
So Rod, let's revert. Let's digress a little bit. So Rod, we're all degenerates. Do you think Frank's a degenerate?
Well, I don't know Frank that well. Like I've only hung out with you like one time, so.
Oh yeah.
Frank, you're not
You
a
would
degenerate.
think
You're
Frank's
good.
a degenerate. I bet you.
I'm sure you
I
can.
hung out with Frank like one time.
It's
That was
okay.
like
What's
Dennis's
going on
birthday
with your
party a
camera?
few
Oh,
years
there
ago.
he is.
Good, I'll be the degenerate.
I could see Rod calling Frank a degenerate. I
can see
think
Rod calling
Frank
anybody
would fit
degenerate.
in with us
Mm.
busting your balls. So
But again, Jay, here's the problem. We're really not degenerates, even though Rod thinks we are.
yeah,
Right.
but we're perfect at Chuck, and Rod just doesn't see it.
Oh
Doesn't see how
yeah. Oh yeah.
awesome we
A
are.
couple of Kurt Hennons over there, right?
Oh, Mr. Perfect. Hell yeah.
I am Mr. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna prove to you I am Mr. Perfect.
Oh boy.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh,
No, you're more Sean Stasiak perfect. I'm Kurt Hennig perfect. I was born first.
That's the stress there. That's a stretch there, Mr. RJ Show, R Lame Show.
Whatever you say, Chucky Hashi. Oh, look, I'm Chucky Coffee. I
Oh
look
my
like hell
God,
because I don't have a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
Hey, you're just telling people what they already know. Whatever. You're just telling the world what they know. I look like I drink 8,000 cups of coffee a day because it's factual, so it's okay.
Yeah,
There
but
was-
you look like shit.
there was no pour overs today, Chuck.
What happened?
There was no pour over videos.
Not today. No, I was running around a little bit, so I had all drip today. Everything was drip today. It was a drip day. It was a K cup drip
It was-
day.
Chucky drip drip.
Chucky drip drip. That's right.
I
Just keep
hate
in mind who keeps coming up with your names and making you famous. Let's not forget who's making you famous.
I was already famous, bro.
I hate
And
the
not for nothing, Rod. When I saw a comment that you probably saw, I'm ready to jump down that dude's throat and defend you. So you know what I'm talking about, Chuck.
Rod knows.
What?
Rod knows.
Rod knows. We'll tell you later. Let's not.
I'm just
harbor on that.
saying. I'm just saying. Yes.
I'm pretty
I
sure
love
it's the same guy who's excited that Wrestle Scoop with me and Frank is back too, right?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, man. Yeah, Chuck and I beat the crap out of you, but hey, we will defend your ass too. So.
We've been defending Rod for years. Even if his wrestling taste is absolutely abominable.
I know you ain't talking,
Sure,
but
sure.
okay.
But I enjoyed being on the show, but I gotta run because I gotta head out.
Oh, is it almost 7 already?
Yeah, oh
7
wow,
o'clock
it
already.
is.
Yeah, we had a good time though. No, but Frank, thanks for coming on, dude. Any
Hey,
last
we
thoughts
appreciate
you
it.
want to
I
say?
feel bad though. I don't think Frank got a lot of words in because of our stupidity.
It's okay. I got in what I wanted to say, and I spoke about what I wanted to, so I'm happy.
And
All right.
and with time, we'll have you on again, homie.
We didn't even finish talking about the releases. That's how.
Yeah,
and
I
we
mean,
didn't
I
even
guess
talk
we'll say
about
that for
Money in the
next time.
Bank.
That now.
We didn't even talk about Money in the
We'll
Bank.
touch
We're
on Money in the
really
Bank in a few. We can touch on Money in the Bank.
Well, then again, not all the spots have been taken yet from Money in the Bank either. So
Thank you, Frank Lamia,
you.
for being a part of the show.
appreciate it,
Thank
Frank.
you,
It was
Frank.
good seeing
Well,
you.
let's-
dude.
You know what? Let's keep going then.
Let's
Well,
do
he's
it.
got to go. So I mean,
It's all good. Hey, I'm having fun right now. Let's keep going. Let's keep this party going.
But yeah, oh crap. Chuck, you're gonna have to speak for him. Where do you find out more about Mr. How do people get in touch with Frank Lamia if they wanna?
Frank is predominantly a Facebook guy. He's not a big social media man like other guests we have. Not like it's also he's not like he's not invested in things like that. He's just a big, like I said, he's like us when it comes to wrestling. He's a big fandom guy. So he's mostly just on like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. I don't know if he's on Twitter. I know he's on Facebook and Instagram. He's on stuff like that. He does like his own videos. He's done his own podcasts on and off over the years, but I'm not sure what he's doing now with them. I don't think he's doing much. He kind of goes in and out with them, but periodically he'll do his own podcast and he'll kind of touch on different things going on in current states of wrestling, kind of like what we do.
Oh, by the way, just to talk, just to kind of go completely off subject, back to what I was
Fine.
talking about earlier. Go to the Coastal Championship Wrestling Facebook. You can go to the CCW website, see where they're going to be next. They're not just in Florida. They've done shows in Nashville. But they're mostly based in Florida. But They are, from what I understand, they are the promotion that's really, again, hitting up waves in around here in Florida. So
Hey, why
I
not?
will keep promoting this. I will keep going to their shows. I had
Also,
such a good time
Post some
yesterday.
links in after this.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, give me some links. We'll post them when I post them.
And maybe it would be nice if we can get those guys to jump on one day and just
Right? No, that
Absolutely.
would
say, how
be.
the hell
Them
are
on.
you? That would be
Absolutely.
sweet,
Let's chat wrestling with people. Well,
so what's going on? We have Fighter Fest we have Monday Miami Road Rager coming up. We have Money in the Bank coming up, and we have
Slammiversary. We got Best in the World.
bless the world coming up.
What about is
What, in
that
chronological order? Because I can't keep up. What's coming up in chronological order? And we'll kind of
Chuck? I mean Rod.
Rod.
Well,
and
Best in the World is next Sunday. So
next Sunday I'll be at a wedding, but I'll try and watch it when I have a little free time.
Is that Ring of Honor?
That's Ring of
yeah,
Honor. What's the
Okay.
card on that right now?
it's Bandito won Survival of the Fittest, so he's facing Roos for the title.
We all know Bruce is gonna win.
Mike Bennett is facing John Gresham for the Pure title.
Ooh, that's gonna be a solid match, but I think Gresham's retaining.
I think there's going to be
Tony
interference.
Depp is defending the TV title against Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee's gonna win it back.
EC3 is fighting Flip.
That could go either way. I want Flip to win though.
Jay Lethal's facing Brody King.
I think Lethal's gonna take that. That's gonna be a
Why?
good match though.
Why? What is there? Was there
Because
a story?
the whole
never
feud,
mind.
the whole
I know
faction
why.
feud.
I know why.
And Shea
I
Taylor
never mind.
Promotions are defending the six-man titles against Eli Isom, Jack Draper, and Dalton Castle.
Who is?
Shea Taylor Promotions.
Oh, Shane Taylor Promotions.
I have a feeling
In
they're gonna
other
retain
words,
that.
I should have taken them back.
I can't believe Dalton Castle has lowered himself to the crap he's doing right now.
Oh my God.
Why is he doing it? Is the question.
I don't like Dalton Castle. I don't care.
What's
Not
your beef with Dalton Castle?
Because Chuck's a hater. That's why.
That has nothing to do with it. No, all joking aside, it's that he puts on great matches. I like watching his matches. I don't like the character, and I don't like the character because I feel like it should be a heel character, not a babyface character. As a heel, I like.
Well, he is a heel again now, though.
Not really, though.
Oh, technically, yeah, he is actually.
Since when is he a heel again?
A few weeks ago, he freaking interrupted the Draper and Eli Isom match. He low blow both of them.
Oh, he did.
And now he's teaming with them.
I mean, just because he's teaming with them, don't mean you have to like the person you're teaming with.
Touche. All right, maybe I'll keep my eyes out. If it's a heel, it was the same problem I had with the whole Velveteen Dream thing. He was a great heel character. They babyface it. It sucked.
Here's a question: do you think Bandito versus Rouge is a good main event?
I think so.
I think so. For what Ring of Honor is, yes.
I like Bandito. Bandito.
I like
deserves his
Bandito a lot.
opportunity.
When he was doing the Best of Super Juniors a couple years ago in New Japan, he was killing it.
Speaking of New Japan and Six Man, how disappointing was that?
What, the title match yesterday?
Yeah, that was what. Why do you keep the belts on them? Are they like going to retire as the champions or something?
You know what's sad? They've held the belt since they pretty much LIJ when Evil double-crossed LIJ and joined Bullet Club. That was when they won the belts, right after that.
That was over a year ago. Right?
Yeah, because it was
about a year ago.
Yeah, it was an all chaos final.
So
because they don't have any other six-man groups except for that.
the
but-
way
Oh, my fault. I forgot. Last man standing match. Josh, the Good Woods against Silas Young. I forgot about
Yeah, I
that
was taking
match.
that.
did you say Woods versus Silas Young? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
last man standing.
right. What is this? The
Best in the world.
rubber match?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
800th
when
match.
is this? When is this brother versus brother bullshit happening? With
Monday,
right?
Well, so for some people it's tonight if you get the channel that Ring of Honor was in, but if not, Monday on the Fire app.
When I watch on Monday, and we watch Mark Briscoe beat Jay Briscoe, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Also, it's freaking Fred Yehai versus John Gresham for the Pure title.
I like Fred Yehai.
Wait a minute. I thought you said someone else. Oh, thought you said someone else was going for the pure title.
Bennett's getting a shot to pay-per-view, and he's getting whoever wins between Yehai and Gresham.
Wait, who is
Joey Gresham.
wait, who's facing Gresham at the pay-per-view again?
Mike Bennett.
Why don't you think Bennett's gonna win?
I'm saying he gets the winner of Yehai and Gresham Monday. Whoever
Yeah,
wins
but
Monday.
Saying
Yeah.
Yehai's not going to win, and I still think Gresham's going to be Bennett. Nothing against Bennett. I just
Yeah.
think Gresham's going to take because Gresham's really hot right now. Gresham's like the hottest thing in Ring of Honor right now. Name one talent better than Jonathan Gresham in Ring of Honor. I'll wait.
Anyway, why you think that? Why you think he's on my
Jay
fantasy team?
Lethal?
I actually think Gresham has exceeded Lethal at this point for like
And
ability.
Lethal's also on my team, so hey.
Because they're a
either
tag
way.
team and Rod hasn't told you that part yet.
Oh,
Corey
duh,
Graves?
obviously.
Thanks, I have both of them because I can't tell you that in one sweep because I have to tell you that,
Oh my
he's on my
God.
team too and he's on my team. Rod's such a sore winner when it comes to this stuff.
I know you ain't talking.
I had a sore
All
winner.
that trash you was talking last season when you was in first
Oh my
place and
God.
everything.
Chuck?
I don't
Chuck?
recall.
Chuck?
Oh, I don't
I
course, of
wish
course.
we
no.
had a Rod soundboard.
I'm going to create one. And
I wish we had
anytime Rod runs his mouth, we go, man, I know you ain't talking. Man, I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking.
Generate, man.
Oh,
And then I'm going to replace it with the
boy,
Eli
oh,
Drake
boy.
button. And then I'm going to replace it with the Eli Drake button. So he's like, man, you dummy, yeah. Man, such a dummy, yeah.
Generate.
Dummy, yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not a certain friend you used to hang out with.
Yeah. I don't like burying people on the internet.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I'm not saying no names.
I like to
I'm not
bury you
bad.
on the internet because we have a friendship that exceeds everything. And
Yes.
and you're my forever rival, even though I'm not your immediate
Not
threat in
anymore.
fantasy. Not in
Not
fantasy,
anymore.
but in every other aspect. I'm
Damn,
still
Chuck,
Rod's
man.
rival.
Yeah, I know, Chuck, man. You're like in ninth place right now, man. You gotta get it together, man. If you want to make the playoffs.
I
I told you-
totally,
I
dude,
told you my thoughts about this fantasy league. I'm so
dude,
what's the word I said? Melancholy about it.
your rivalry is so last season.
Yeah, probably.
Well, so two seasons ago, because I think this rivalry has totally went Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels style.
It may have. That's all right. You guys can have your rivalry. We all know that I'm still better than Rod.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, you're not better than me. I'm number 3 right now.
I'm not talking about you right now. I'm just talking about
Well,
doesn't concern
to
you.
be better than Rod, you'd have to be
Hey,
better
hey,
than
hey,
me.
when it comes to me and Rod's rivalry, it's maybe conversation. See your way out of it.
Generate.
You know what, dude? I destroyed your rivalry and made it my own. So, boom.
Well, good for you. I hope you do it better than we did it. I hope you did it better than we did.
Don't
should
be
be hard to
jealous
beat, 'cause
because
me
I'm
and
not
Rod-
paying attention to you. I'll kick your ass when you want me to. No problem.
Hey, listen. You gotta understand something. Me and Rod's rivalry has more degeneracy moments than you can
Oh my
comprehend.
God.
Hey, Rod, remember that time we had that wrestling quiz group where we made storylines out of it, and I made an entire fake Facebook page of
Oh
you
my God, yeah.
just to get a reaction?
I can't believe this was like freaking 6 years ago that this happened.
I wish
it
I
was-
saw that.
But it was funny as hell. I made a fake
Yeah.
Rod page. And in the group, I pretended to have Rod turn heel, but not. It was like the fake Sting angle of WCW in like '96.
Hold on, are we still recording or did we stop?
Oh, we're still recording.
No.
We're still going.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that
going.
we still. I look up like, hold, we're still recording. Oh, okay.
We're
Like, I
still
thought we
going.
stopped.
Yeah,
All right.
this is all on camera, bro. I don't know where you're zoned out from. But no, so I had this idea where I was going to do the fake Sting angle, but be the
Right,
fake
okay.
Rod. And then Rod was like, oh, it's not me. And then it was just 2 fake Rods. And then someone reported the page. So me being a degenerate, according to Rod, because he thinks I'm a degenerate, wrote the first wrestling quiz organization pipe bomb shoot. And I did a whole pipe bomb about how it was bullshit.
Oh my God, it was. Oh yeah, I can't believe I was. What's the name?
You were at first you texted me and you're like, dude, some degenerates trying to beat me on Facebook. And I'm like, dude, it's me, relax. At least I was honest about it right away.
Yeah, I mean,
That's funny. That is
Everybody
funny.
like, but what was funnier was that random people that we both knew kept adding the fake page.
oh my God.
Like we had like all our mutual friends were adding the fake page too.
Right,
It
I'm
made it
like,
better.
Jesus.
You totally, yeah, you totally did a kayfabe.
Oh, I totally kayfabed them.
You-
Trust me, had they not like reported the page, we would have done the fantasy quiz thing
Why
as
the
Rod
heck?
versus
That
Rod.
was so stupid that they did that in the first place.
That they kicked the page off, yeah, because they complained about it. They reported because it wasn't the real Rod. because they didn't know.
Yeah, so.
Because the idea is they weren't supposed to know. Because
But see, that group also came from DOW because I'm not going to get into all the what happened with
We won't get into all
DOW,
that.
but
What is
That's not needed.
DOW? Since you brought it up.
Disciples of Wrestling, that was Frank's page. That was his
That was
original
the page
page.
that Frank started. That's where we all started.
That's
So,
where ELW came from.
actually, I think the Evolution of Wrestling was one of the first pages that was branched off of Disciples.
Yeah.
There was some
Damn it, we should have talked about that while Frank was here. Frank, come back.
Yeah, we're a little late
It's
for that.
okay. That's all right. It's not
Hey,
important.
but hey, I'm about to what's the name off here too, because like I'm about to eat. I'm like starving.
I'm gonna eat soon too, but
All right, so we got.
well,
I think
hold on. When's Money in the Bank?
2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
We'll do one for Money in the. Next one we'll do is Money in the Bank. If we have a
That's a
guest, we'll
week.
tie it into the guest.
Well,
Whatever we'll do. Next one we'll touch on Money in the Bank for sure.
Because hold on, let me see what Slammiversary is.
anniversary is later July, isn't it?
Slammiversary is hold on. I'm about to go on the Fight app now. Look.
In a couple of weeks. I think.
July 17th, so it's like almost a week after.
So what we could do is we could actually, if you guys want, we could touch on Slammiversary Money in the Bank on the next one if you want, because we'll have time to do it. That's 2 weeks. So we can, so depending on which day we do it, we can always touch on it leading
Hoping
into
to
it.
get Dave Sanderson on here soon.
Yeah, see if we can
too.
get Dave Sanderson going. We'll finally get Dave Sanderson. I'm sorry that my schedule sucks. I couldn't be around for him
The
yesterday.
dude that like Jay almost got into it with because he kept going dumped down in all his posts.
Not realizing
Well,
that
there's the
RJ is
whole
just a
story
character and a
about
gimmick. He's a gimmick and people
right.
take it the wrong way.
Oh no, I know why Jay was doing it, but Dave didn't realize why he was doing it at the time.
Well, we know why he's doing it, but not everybody.
Dave actually brought it up to you.
No, we just kind of figured it out.
I saw his comment. He's like, oh, what's your problem? Like, oh boy.
And then I talked to him right after that. I wanted to bring this up when he comes on the show, and now we're talking about it now.
It's a hype up. Don't worry. We're not we're not touching on it. It's a hype up. Relax.
So Money in the Bank is July 18th, so it's the same
Eva
weekend as
Marie's
Slammiversary.
picture. I was protesting Eva Marie's picture and protesting Raw and SmackDown, which is what I said, which is true.
Okay. So we'll get there. Don't you worry.
And
because so that's gonna be a good weekend. Slammiversary and Money in the Bank
I
in the
like
same
what
weekend.
Sanderson's doing on Unpopular Review.
Yeah, I like it too. This is good. What's the name?
As the technician.
That's a good thing.
That's what he goes by, the technician. He also refs different indie promotions in Orlando or wherever they'll have him. So
and that's good for him. Hey, if he's getting money and he's working,
he knows what's going on in the wrestling scene in Florida, and I want to pick his brain on it as well as his opinions on what's going on in the state of wrestling. That's why we're gonna get. Hopefully we'll get him on the next episode.
Yeah.
What was this? Trainwreck episode 15, right?
Yeah,
so
it's Trainwreck 15. No, the only train wreck on the show is Rod. Come on.
Yeah, okay, that's a lie, but okay.
And I mean, we had 2 guests on the show. I had with the special guest announcer.
Oh my God, that degeneracy.
Rod, it was kind of funny.
I asked him to do it because I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
He came through for us.
Ricky Abadi, he was here just for this.
I don't know who you're talking about. His name is I Am Rick and Nobody.
Oh my God.
He is a Rick and Nobody, whatever his name is. I don't know. I got his name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm human.
I Am Rick and Nobody is his name.
I Am Rick and Nobody.
He was filling in for me for a few minutes.
That's the guy from Ring of Honor, right?
No, he's the special announcer from for this show.
Oh my God!
He's our special announcer. I like it. I like him. I'm gonna hire him.
You're talking about Ian Riccaboni.
Oh, I'm confused. Oh, is that what it is? I'm confused. Okay.
Who I can't stand, and I wouldn't. There wouldn't be any reason to do a parody or anything like that. No.
Okay, no. So okay. No, I actually I liked your friend that introduced it tonight. So tell him that he's hired.
Okay.
He's hired. Sure. He got the job. Let him know.
I mean,
listen. I'm okay with bringing him out and replacing Rod. Ring of Fire, Rod tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Such a damn degenerate, man. I swear.
he does this thing, Chuck, the guy that introduced the show, where he kind of goes like sounds professional, then he sounds like he's calling a golf game, then he gets all uptight and starts yelling. I mean, he's not based on anyone.
You sure you're not describing Rod?
Pipe down over there.
He's not.
Okay, and on that
I
note,
don't-
I'm going to
Do you know
what's that?
anyone
I'm about
else
to
who goes
dinner's
out
ready,
here
so I'm
too?
heading out. So we're gonna
All right,
like
guys, let's wrap this
Fine,
up.
let's
then.
end it. Thank
right,
you
let's
for
end
being
it
a
on
part
that
of this
note.
train wreck edition. I am going to post, I want you guys to check out that promotion, CCW.
We'll post the links for CCW. We'll send some info about Frank if you want to know about him, and we will go from there. We'll keep the world in touch about our next
All
episode.
indie wrestling promotions, because you know what? I mean, it's important to do that, man, because that all these other promotions that came up after WWE and WCW, like ECW, all home, indie promotions, all these
Hell,
wrestlers that are trying to make a name for themselves.
yeah.
So it's important that you keep going out there and supporting this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So with that said, RJ show, good night, boom, later, and all that fun stuff.
Chuck Coffee heading out. Sweet.
I'm
deal,
around
guys.
521. Worldwide.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. Peace.